YouTube. We're live there, and now we're going to send it to Instagram tonight to bring in a little more streaming action and goodness for everybody. Hope you're having a tremendous Friday night. As is often the case on these Friday streams, I'm home alone with the mini-me, so I'm going to be watching and being in and out here as we get ready for CarJitsu championships from Friday Night Fights. Of course, from Creator Sports Network. So wherever you're watching, whether that be Twitch, YouTube, or Instagram, appreciate you guys following. I go by Daniel Freak everywhere, and once they're out of the kind of lead-in trailer, I think I'll skedaddle out of your way for a little bit as we get prepared for, basically war in a car, right? I'm watching the Athletics take on the Astros. If we got any baseball fans tuned in as well, these are putting it on Houston tonight. They beat them yesterday and we're up 10-2 right now. Jacob Wilson going to fly out, but we should be good. No, Instagram. My Stream Deck software. I'm gonna try to open it right now. That's what my Stream Deck looks like right there.
All right.
See if I can get it connected.
All right, Mark Coleman from the green team. Fletcher Estes, you remember Fletcher.
All right, so here we go. Fletcher's coming in. They got you guys covered with the announcements, and I will be reading all the chat, enjoying Friday Night Fights with you. Mom's giving you a lot of stuff for football.
For sure. Let's go down here.
Better be good to Mom. Mow the lawns, wash the dishes, make your bed. All the things you can do around the house to help out would be clutch. All right, I will be in and out of the chair, but I am here, kind of like Santa Claus. I'm always watching. All right, I'll be back in a flash, guys.
All right, get in there. Good luck, you guys. Fighters, buckle up. Show your hands. Hands down.
All right, Mark Coleman, here we go. Fletcher Estes. He's still trapped in the shoulder strap. He doesn't know it.
Trouble already.
He's immediately around the neck here.
The all-important get on top.
Yeah.
And the seatbelt.
Slap Daddy's in a bad situation. He's got the shoulder strap around his eyeballs. But he is a tough guy. He's got something like 50 professional MMA fights. He's been in bad positions before. Fletcher Estes, 0-2 at CarJitsu Championship, but he's been in some firefights. You've been here for both of them.
Tough kid.
He's really tough guy, but right now he's lost that choke and he's going to have to reapply it.
Go.
Oh, and there it is. He's almost all the way around.
Wrap it around.
You can see the official there. The official's
Legs
telling him.
shaking. Look at that.
The official's telling him you can't grab the rash guard at CarJitsu Championship. You can only assist yourself by grabbing the gi pants. The rash guard off limits. All right, so we've got a good view of the action here. Essentially, we've got Slap Daddy trying to make some space here.
Fighting real good off his back.
He's got some good fundamental jiu-jitsu.
Position.
I happen to know a little bit about Slap Daddy and his MMA career. He's won a lot of his fights, I think 12 of them by triangle. And you can see here setting up a triangle now.
He looks real good on his back.
His triangle setup was, he had a nice attempt going, but that shoulder strap going across his legs there is going to be a problem.
What Fletcher has to do. He's got to clear them legs and get closer.
And look at him, he's just pressing Fletcher to the ceiling. That's incredible.
Clear them legs and get closer.
He's got to get that seatbelt.
Look at John fighting off his back, man. This is good. Good stuff.
Okay, he's going to open the door here to make some space. Now, keep in mind, if they touch the mat outside of the car, it will be a restart. But it looks like he's just...
Here we go, reset.
I think he was just trying to make a little bit of space there to set up that triangle. So far at CarJitsu Championship, we have not had any triangle finishes. And I know that's probably something that he'd like to do.
It looks like a possibility here, but I'd still like to see him lock them doors. I like that escape.
All right, these guys are in pretty good shape. Both these guys are studs.
Could be quick out of the seat right here.
And here we go. All right, John Kennedy out of the shoulder strap, but didn't get the jump here. That passenger seat is usually a gimme for that first round, but John's having a hard time extending his hips. The crowd is on their feet. Tonight we've got a crowd of just family and friends, and we just invited about 20 people, and these people are refusing to stay in their seats. They're all grouped around the car and having a great time, so we'll probably keep feeding them energy drinks all night until they wet to bed. All right, so we've got a hangman's noose here around the throat of John Kennedy, and he's smiling at us, but
this is trouble.
He needs to tap. If he goes out, the fight's over. He's looking you in the eye.
Got that finger in.
That's inappropriate, Mark. All right, you can see here Fletcher from above. He's almost got John.
Look at this.
Now, if John goes out, the fight will be over. If he taps, we'll go to the second round. But John doesn't want to tap. He's got 21 seconds left. And it looks like he's going to try to just go ahead and rake that over the front of his face.
He's getting that off.
Wow.
No way.
Fletcher's going to take a couple of teeth, maybe the nose. But Slap Daddy is not going to tap. He's got about 6 seconds here.
Oh, look at that.
And he's going to make it through.
I never seen that.
Yeah, if you open the door once, you don't get a second opportunity.
Nice. I like it.
And John makes it to the end of the round. Now, that was impressive. Slap Daddy living through the round.
Good fight. No winner.
Here at CarJitsu Championship, there is no break between rounds, so these two gentlemen will switch seats and will immediately go to round two. Also, at CarJitsu Championship, you must win the round by submission. And so what that means is there is no winner of round one, and the winner of round two will win this match. So it's anybody's ball game, Mark. Who do you have?
Unless it goes to overtime. It's anybody's game right here. I don't know who's going to win.
And the only way it can go into the back seat for sudden death is if no one wins this round, and I don't see that happening.
Both look to be in pretty good shape.
3 minutes of fury here. On your left, Fletcher the Kid Estes. On your right, Slap Daddy. And Fletcher reaches over first, then lets himself out.
Quick.
Kennedy's on the defensive immediately.
Trouble again.
Yeah, Mark, the reason that the official held the door shut is because there's a new rule since you've been away. And the rule states that you only get one opportunity to open the door per round.
That.
Next time you open, the official's going to hold it shut, and you're going to drown.
I like that a lot.
This is a tough, tough sport. These are the toughest guys in the grappling game.
Always improving at the rules. No headbutts.
No headbutts yet. All right, Fletcher's going right back to the back. He's trying to get the hangman's noose again. Fletcher Estes, tough, tough kid, but also very strong, Mark. Very strong. Here's another testament to the toughness of Slap Daddy, peeling that arm off.
Got a lot of high school wrestling in him, so that adds a lot to his game.
Absolutely. A whole mindset is different.
Whole mindset.
All right, Fletcher's going to go out the window here, show us his maroon panties.
Guillotine. Breathing hard.
All right, Slap Daddy says, come back in here, let me win. Got about 2 minutes here to do work, and so far, no winner for the round.
Don't pull him right on top of you. I would go back in. I don't know why you don't go back in. Try to end this fight.
Fletcher Estes representing the green team.
Trying to get some air.
Slap Daddy representing the red team. We might be close to another restart here. John's trying to pull him up here. He says, let's don't waste this
Any
restart.
part touches the ground, it's a restart.
Any part, yeah, and it looks like that's just happened. So these guys are going to jump right back
Clock
into
don't
position.
stop.
Not necessarily.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Come on, somebody got to get it.
All right, this is a good match. Now, the clock will typically stop if these guys milk it the way they're doing now, but if it's a quick transition, the clock runs. All right, so you can see in their face they're both in the zone, but neither one of these guys look gassed, Mark. This is a good little match.
Both in shape. Both been training, they said. I talked to them earlier. Both been working out. Take it serious. Very serious.
A lot of battles for Slap Daddy. He's been in a lot of matches. And he gets
slow out of the seat.
He gets the jump again. That's one of the things.
Do something with it.
That's one of the things at CarJitsu, Mark, I've noticed is that the experience is key. It's not necessarily the grappling ability. It's the ability to be aggressive and fight. This time it's going to be John Slap Daddy Kennedy that goes out the window here. And he comes back in to fight.
I couldn't tell you who's going to win it. It's anybody's game.
He really wants that triangle.
That's what I'm talking about. That would be really neat.
1 minute.
Never
Somebody
seen
let out a
so
little honk
comfortable
there.
on his back in the car. This is brilliant defense, but maybe he wears him down.
I don't know. He's
The
got
older
a
guy.
pretty nice attack here. He really wants to set up that triangle. I think he's realizing that seatbelt really adds
You
a
got
lot of
to flip your
opportunity.
hips, don't you, to hit a triangle? How can you can't rotate your hips from there, can you?
Sure, I think these little skinny guys can do that, man.
Well, you can't.
I think, no, I can't, man. But the good news is that when me and you meet up in that final battle, it won't be in this tiny car. 30 seconds. We might go to the back seat, Mark. This might be the first time your prediction was right.
Yeah.
You caught me on this Sudafed, man. This cold medicine, and you're outsmarting me. Okay, something crazy's going on here. Okay, Fletcher's using hip pressure here. He's got that seatbelt around the carotid of Slap Daddy. Slap Daddy's just going to hang on here. He's got 8 seconds, and we're going to the third round.
Look at that.
Holy smokes, Mark. And that's a wrap. That's round 2.
Right.
Wow. Slap Daddy as tough as nails.
Putting in a good night's work, these guys are now. Third round.
Unbelievable. Now we're going to go to the back seat. In the back seat, we'll not be using the seat belts to start out. So this back seat is fair game. They're both at an advantage here, and there's a lot more room in the back seat to throw that triangle as well, Mark. Inside the car, 82
No
degrees.
seat belts back there?
Well, they're there, but you don't have to start the round in them.
I got you. Oh, I see.
This car has got beautiful Recaro seats. It's a wonderful, fantastic sponsorship from our good friends at RTR. It's a Spec 3, and it's probably seen about 10 CarJitsu battles so far.
Holding up real nice.
And here we go.
Right on his back.
He's going to go right back to his back.
Comfortable.
He really wants to throw that triangle, but I feel like we've said it so many times, and the car's literally 6 feet away, that Fletcher's probably expecting it. So John's going to have to do something crazy here to try to make some space and get on top.
You got to go for that throat, man. He's got to get mean in there. He has to get mean, get underneath that throat, and cut the air off. Let's go. It's a fight.
I tell you, Slap Daddy's a lot tougher than you would have thought. People hear of him as a slap fighter. That's his most notoriety. But this guy has been in some crazy battles. If you ever look him up on the internet, he had some really big wars. But he's not afraid of a fight. He'll take the whole time. Oh, I think he tapped out. I think I just jinxed him.
Jesus. What the?
I think he had the shoulder to the throat or
That's all I've
forearm
been
to the
asking
throat.
for this whole time. Put the goddamn shoulder to the throat. Well, there it is.
There it is. We're going to go ahead and let Slap Daddy
There's
go
also
talk
been
to the
some
medic.
hell of a slap fights as well.
We're going to let Slap Daddy go check out the medic, make sure his throat's still
Right there.
still good to go, and we'll go into the back seat of the car with our host, Dallin Getling, and our winner.
Man, it is cramped back here, isn't it? A little bit cramped. You did it, brother. You did it. Good job. Here you go. This is your shirt. You won this one for the green team.
Green team!
And,
Let's go!
Also, you're in that, brother. Man, he was a tough cookie, wasn't he?
It was a tough cookie,
I
you know.
couldn't- you-
I think it's extra burnt, extra crisp in the oven. It won't crack.
Yes, you had him here. I could not believe he didn't tap him. Then I couldn't see over here, but it seemed like it was the same thing.
He had the neck of iron. I couldn't get it under. He was like pushing me away with his beard hairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were cranking on it though.
I was trying.
And then what happened here? How did you get in the position? Talk us through that.
Put my feet up here, pushed like Superman with my elbow. Sorry.
That's okay.
In his throat, and it was just went deep.
Yep, and
Too much.
that time he was probably spent from holding off the first 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, congratulations. Now, hey, gotta ask you one more. This is probably more important than anything. The horn sounded, and then I think I saw you reach over and,
I did.
and try to push you. Just
I
have a
did.
little fun.
I didn't have enough strength to even honk it, but I tried.
You gotta reserve that strength, man. All right. Well, here's your chance. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Oh man, yeah. Shout out Green Team, shout out Mom, shout out Pops, Amber Lee, Sam, Aiden, Tanner, Vincent. Shout out Quinn, Kyle, Austin, Eli, shout out everybody. Let's go.
He did it. He did it right there. Got the W. You're winner for the green team, Fletcher Esses. All right. Good job, brother.
we like in the old days, but it's just camera based, and they're just going nuts right now. So I got to keep an eye on them that they don't, go through a window or anything. They're usually pretty good, but little guys tend to get riled sometimes. Dark Spected, thanks for being here, bud. I hope you're enjoying college football and your summer. I've been getting on way too late in the morning start. I should be on, if not this coming night, definitely the following night. I'm going to be doing a charity stream. Hey, what's up? Let's see, DP37. Good to have you there in the YouTube chat. If you're not already a YouTube subscriber, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and we love those reaction hearts as well. We are triple streaming. Usually I have TikTok included instead of Instagram, but today we're sending it vertically to Instagram. TikTok's kind of strict, and I feel like this may be a little too violent for their palate. Although you see some crazy stuff over there too. The enforcement isn't very even, but yeah, we should be getting ready for the next fight momentarily. I'm going to make sure there's no fight breaking out in the living room, and I'll be right back to the mic, although I'm in chat, chatting with you guys everywhere. Be sure to participate in that red chat poll, guys. What's the better night, Friday night or Saturday night? All right, I'll be back in the office before you guys know it.
You don't know my name, but I'm going to whisper in your ear, it's over. But the whole thing with that, Creed, was you got to see the slapper against the car guy. I mean,
God, I love that.
And this whole team thing is going to put those weird combinations together, and you got to think every single time it's going to be the advantage of the guy that's his sport, his thing.
Yeah, which I kind of like. I mean, I that's a good part of it.
Do you think? I see in our chat we've got Miss Savage wanting to take on Oki and a beautiful CarJitsu of their own girls' night. What t-shirt?
I think that needs to happen.
I do too. I think it would be amazing. But we got a big night ahead. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Our boy Black Larry's going to be in there.
Awesome.
And he is like the fan favorite, the number one guy.
I agree.
I mean, before anybody else steals it, I'm going to tell you, I call him the Ebony Anaconda. He will wrap them up tonight. He will choke them out. Well, we'll see all that and more.
That's your prediction.
Oh, of course, Black Larry. Can you vote against the guy? I mean, he does them all. He's the only guy I know that does everything.
Everybody for sticking around. It's CarJitsu Championship, another installment of Friday Night Fights, and we just saw Fletcher Estes pick up a big win for the green team. Pretty simple. The green team has just been sucking hind tit, Mark. They're not winning at all. They just absolutely have been doing horrible, and so Fletcher Estes throwing them a bone finally, but still not even close to winning is the green team. They could pick up another win right now, though. The next two competitors, let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the gold team, please give it up for Shamokin Thunderclap!
All right.
Yeah, man.
It's Shamokin Thunderclap. The randomizer has given us a wonderful matchup here featuring a professional slap fighter from Shamokin, Pennsylvania. He's a U.S. Marine. He's a working man and a father. I think he's got like 37 kids, give or take. Cool guy. We've known him a while, Mark, and this is the thing about Friday Night Fights is it gives guys like this an opportunity to branch out in some different sports.
Yeah, he's really healthy, sober, like long time now. I'm happy for him to be a strong guy. That should be a good fight with Larry.
green team, Black Larry!
Yeah, there he is.
Black Larry, the PLN MVP. Black Larry and Shamokin, they know each other well. They're friends. Black Larry, of course, already competed at CarJitsu a handful of times, and I think he's got a mixed record. Offhand, I can't remember, but I think he's 2-2, 3-3, something like that. Shamokin is 1-0, Mark, as you know. He was selected by the randomizer for an early week of CarJitsu, and he defeated The Cure by submission. So we're going to go down here to the coin toss and see which one of these gentlemen will start the fight behind the driver's side.
It is tails. Good call. So do you want drivers or passenger? Driver. All right, get in there.
Larry's going to take the disadvantage. All right, here we go, Mark. On your left, Shamokin Thunderclap. On your right, Black Larry.
Black Larry very fast out of that seat.
And here we go. Larry reaches over. Oh, my goodness, Mark. Larry all the way to mount in the first second of the fight, and now Shamokin is going to have to struggle to get out alive. Oh, it is over.
My goodness.
Wow, 8 seconds, and that
Injury
was about as dominant as you can get. Okay, it was a neck crank.
Neck crank.
Yeah, shoulder.
What a
I think he's just
shoulder out. That could be it.
Might be the end of the fight here.
Like Larry getting mean.
Wow, look at the face of Shamokin. That just, he says, what happened?
Pop it back in. Let's go.
One thing about Larry, we know Larry probably feels horrible. We don't know if this fight's going to continue or if Shamokin's out of commission. We're going to have the medic take a look at him here. And, always fighter safety first at Pro League Network and CarJitsu Championship. We know this is a tough guy, so if he wants to pop it in and keep playing, he can. And if the medic thinks it's good for him to stop, then we will let him live to fight another day. He does look great, though.
Safety, but second is perform.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably going to end this. We'll see what he says here.
You're moving it pretty good.
Yeah, but here in about 10 seconds, he could have Black Larry in his lap again, and
it's all right.
That's not fun. Larry's going to go see if any change fell out. All right, I think he's, the medic said okay.
Yes, sir, let's go, baby.
I guess we got a battle here.
Let's go. Elbows in, thunderclap.
All right, so Shamokin Thunderclap came a long way to compete. It looks like he wants to get another round in here, and he would love it if he could choke Larry dead. So let's see what happens. All right, he knows Larry's coming. This time he blocks Larry's attempt, but Larry's a slick one, and Larry is knee on belly. He's already got him in mount.
Oh, wow.
He's now looking for a way to finish this quickly. He's got a little bit of a...
records.
What's he going to do here? He's looking for some sort of an Ezekiel.
Get mean. Forearm on the throat. That's what I've asked for. Panic.
Larry just looks like he wants to end this quickly. Shamokin is out of here, man. That's
car fighting right there, baby.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. That was pretty brutal. I can tell you, man, Larry's had a tough week, and I'm not going to speak too freely, but it looks like Larry just took a little bit of aggression out on Shamokin Thunderclap. And if you're somebody who knows what Larry's going through, I hope you're watching. All right, so Larry, very dominant. Let's go down to the car here, and our host, Dallin Getling. Black Larry, just dominant again. He's on a tear here at CarJitsu, and that was pretty damn intense.
We rolled around yesterday. He felt good, strong.
Harry.
Man, you are on fire.
Yes, sir.
You want to get another one for the...
Green team!
Green team, got another one, catch it up! Don't call it a comeback! Here you go, I don't know if I can get that over your hair.
Yes, sir.
Great job, man. That's got to be the quickest submission we've ever seen.
I was going for.
Yeah, so talk me through it, because I was still getting in place, all of a sudden it was tap. What happened?
Shamokin's a warrior. I knew I had a little bit more experience on him, so I was hoping that he wasn't going to be quick out of the seatbelt. And so I was planning on just smashing him down into the seat, and it worked.
Okay, so what was the first one? The second was a forearm. Was that the first one?
Yes. No, that was the second one. The first one was a type of can opener.
Okay, just crank it on the neck. Right on. Well, he's injured, but I think he's going to be okay. I know that you guys are friends. In fact, I caught you sharing a sandwich earlier, and it was your sandwich, right? And you gave him half.
Yes, sir.
Was he hungry? I mean, how'd that work out?
He's my friend, and I always like to share with my friends, so I like to. Nobody should be hungry.
All right, man. Well, I love it, and I don't know what's next because you've been on a run. So tell me, is there something someone you got your eye on, or what's next for you?
There's somebody that recently beat me. CJ Groundshark, I definitely want you next. Please, please win your next match so I can get you back.
Wow. So that might be a title fight. I mean, you guys we're talking about the lightweight division, right?
Yes.
So what did he beat you in?
He beat me in Ultimate Tire Wrestling, my favorite sport.
Well, that's a pretty legit call out. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
My team, BFC Extreme, and my mom.
Right on. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
All right. That's your winner, Black Larry. Get another point for the green team.
Let's go, green team.
Summertime. There.
I can't help but think now that that's JT on his way to work.
Yeah. He went to the airport and he picked up Mark in it.
Yes.
Mark is on fire tonight, by the way. I love when he starts yelling at him. He's like, "Come on, get over there. What are you doing?" That's it. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, but the laugh meter, JT Tiller just got Mark to laugh pretty good though.
Yeah. Mark and JT together is one of my favorite duos. Simply because JT is, special. He's my special little feller. He really is.
I hear you.
Big night. We still got 3 more to go. Lot of call out about Black Larry. Really,
yeah, I like that.
Really good. You like to see that because it builds, a little something, and you have a little gravitas for the next matches and for everything coming up down the road. Friday Night Fights has been one of my favorite things of the summer. And hopefully there'll be something similar to this going on through the rest of the year, because what are we going to do on Friday nights once this is over?
I'm kind of getting used to doing this every week. So
yeah. By the time it's over, I'll be used to staying up this late to watch.
That's true. Yeah, we've been complaining quite a bit about the 10 o'clock start time for us, anyways, in the East Coast. Listen, really fast. That was a fast one.
It was.
Gotta give some credit though.
Shamokin Thunderclap did look.
His shoulder was hurting. You could tell.
He looked hurt.
It was hurting. Can you explain to me real quick the can opener that?
It's like I think JT had even said it was like a neck crank kind of thing where you just like you're just.
And we're back. And by we, I mean me. Hello, Mark. Mark's posting on his social media, guys. If you're not following Mark on social media, you're probably better off as a human. But he's on there, and he's every 10, 15 seconds he'll post something crazy.
Motivate.
Hey, man, we're having a great time here at PLN Studios. We got a rowdy bunch of fans and friends and family here, and so far, 2 great matchups. Those of you watching us on any of our broadcast partners or on YouTube, thanks for sticking around through the break. Big shout-out to Credence and Mikey at Poor Sports for helping us out on the breaks tonight on YouTube. You guys are doing great. We're watching you during the breaks, and then we're loving it. And, yeah, man, I got Mark really good last time. So I want to let you guys know that all of us here at Pro League Network, we're having a great time here with Friday Night Fights. And those of you that have been hitting us up on social media and emailing us and hitting us up at ProLeagueNetwork.com, we hear you. We know it's a big hit, and we're considering some things in the future. So stay tuned to our social media for potentially a big, big announcement. Now, we've got another big match coming up, so let's go now to the first package and take a look.
From the red team, give it up for David Glassburner!
All right, 6! Go, baby. David Glassburner coming in here as a last-minute replacement. He's representing the red team, Mark, but previously on this card, the Real Deal. But the Real Deal had some travel issues, and so Glassburner's going to step up here, and that means we've got a little bit of an advantage here for the red team. They're going to have multiple opportunities to score tonight.
To go out on his shield, and he taps at the last second, and Jonathan Chambers defeats Vincent.
Let's go! Oh, I love this guy, Mark. This is Jonathan Chambers of the purple team. Chambers is the most experienced CarJitsu athlete that we have. He's been here since back. All right, so there you have it. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. All right, here we go. As always, our lead official, Kyron Bowen, professional fighter and amateur chef.
Little weight advantage. John Chambers should be a little quicker. Out of the seat here.
And here we go. Jonathan Chambers out of Team Fusion. And David Glassburn. Oh, David looks like he's got a little bit of a strategy here. He must have known that shoulder strap attack was coming. And wow, a nice defense by Glassburner. He's just going to go ahead and fish his hand in there and get out of this shoulder strap so that he can engage. And right now what he wants to do, Mark, is probably smash Chambers into the driver's side.
20-pound size advantage, and that's one of the first reversals I've seen.
That was really, really nice. But now he's got to have this this conversation with himself about, do I chase John out the window or do I try to pull him back into the car? It's very frustrating for John's opponents, and I think he plays on that.
I don't know why anybody goes out that window. What does it do for you?
Well, there's no leg locks at CarJitsu Championship. You can't mess with the feet, so it gives you a little bit of safety. And also, inside the car right now, it's 87 degrees. It's starting to heat up in there, and the air's real thick. So John's breathing that nice, cool air. He's hanging out. And
that's where the guy's throat is, outside the car.
His legs are safe, and if the guy comes out, he's got the arms, he's got the throat, a lot of attacks. But, you know, so far, Glassburner is just kind of trying to grab him by the hips and pull him in.
It's a very defensive position. Can't do much from there.
Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and push the head away and try to make that space. But Chambers is very, very creative, and he's got a lot of attacks with the seatbelt, so you got to be very careful. He'll slide his hand in when you're not looking.
I see it.
Very slowly pull that dude across your throat.
It takes a lot of patience, which I don't have.
Jonathan Chambers, very sly. You can see here he's got to be very careful with the safety lock on the shoulder strap.
Interesting pace.
If you pull it in too quickly, it's going to lock up. You won't be able to get the choke, but very slowly, very methodical. He's trying to get in place for this arm bar. We've seen him try it before.
No wrist locks, right, or whatever?
No wrist locks, but the thing he's tried in recent matches is he's tried to extend the arm and then arm bar it with the top of the car or the window sill, window ledge. So it looks like they're just going to disengage and come back in here and maybe try a little bit of jiu-jitsu. So
1 minute. I'd see a little more aggression.
All right, so Jonathan Chambers is going to open up his door. He's going to use his open for this round. He just wants it to be there in case he needs the space.
Interesting.
Glassburner's doing well in this match. Very defensive, but he's actually fighting a good fight here.
Ah, fuck me.
Oh, he touched his toe down out on the mat outside of the car, and that forces a reset. So Chambers has just lost his reset for this round. Only about 20 seconds left, though, so probably not a big deal.
Good.
And we're back. All right, here we go. We've got that same attack here, only this time he's going to come from behind. About 10 seconds left here in the first round, and Glassburner again defends.
Very technical fight here.
Hats off to David Glassburner. He was absolutely swarmed in this round, and he has survived. Wow. That's the round.
Breathing hard there. Ooh.
Oh, the round ended before the tap, so we're going to go to the second round. No winner for that round.
Again, the forearm on the throat caused that tap.
Yeah, but keep in mind that the clock had ran out. The official just didn't realize. But yeah, that's the stuff you're seeing lately is a lot of this mean, this meathead type stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's the jiu-jitsu guys at first were really coming in and mowing down all the competition. The wrestlers started winning in the back seat in the third round, and now we're starting to see these guys adapt to the sport of CarJitsu, and it's not style versus style anymore. Right. It's CarJitsu versus CarJitsu. Yeah, that's too bad. Now, if he'd have gotten that tap just a few seconds earlier, he would have won that round. But now we're going into round two. No one has won, no submission yet, so we're going to keep fighting until a winner emerges. And right now, the left ear of Glassburner is being attacked by the shoulder strap, and I can tell you that really sucks. Jonathan Chambers sliding into position here, and he's going to try some sort of an augmented Ezekiel choke. Maybe he's just looking to hold that seatbelt and do some sort of front choke here. I don't know exactly what's happening, but it looks to me like he's just holding on to that seatbelt right now and waiting for Glassburner to make a mistake. Yeah, that's interesting. I think that's probably what's happening here. He's just going to go ahead and smack him in the head and then reach across. Yeah, here he goes. He's got that choke. Little collar choke here. I can't see his hands, but it looks like he's about to end this round and win this fight. Glassburner needs to quickly make some space. He's got to get his feet to the hips and get this kid off of him. You can see the back of the shoulder straps across the back of his head, so he's not necessarily choking yet, but I can't imagine being in a worse position. Well, I can, but not in the car. Now, Mark, what would you do if I was doing this to you in the car?
Very hypothetical question, so I don't answer those.
Yeah. Hypothetical questions, you don't answer those. So you just lay there?
This is coming from a lady.
I mean, this is some great action here, but the thing is, Glassburner's defense is really, really a conundrum for John Chambers. John's got these attacks down pat, but he's now worn out. And Glassburner said, wait a minute, is this over? No, John's tired, brother. Get to your feet. Let's fight.
He definitely wants to get the finish to avoid that third round.
It looks to me like maybe he's trying to set something up, but he doesn't realize that shoulder strap. He's completely trapped in his own shoulder strap here. Okay, now he's found it. He needs to get off his ass, get on his knees, and attack. Chambers is way too crafty for that. Chambers is hot in there. I'll tell you what, it's hot in the car, 89 degrees and rising. Holy smokes. It's very, very normal for the cameras to overheat inside the car during these matches.
A brilliant move, but it kind of wasn't.
Very hot inside the car. The cameras overheat. The fighters get exhausted. It's hard to breathe. And Chambers always has the tendency to he slides his head out and gets a gust of air and then attacks. But I think what's important is to see that Chambers is exhausted. And if we're forced to go to the third round, it is possible that Glassburner can grind out a win over him.
He is, but just all defensively relaxed.
Glassburner's going to stick his head out the window and use his chin for leverage here.
We're going to the third round.
Yeah, it looks like it. 5 seconds in round 2. No clear winner. Purple team versus red team, and we're going to go to sudden death if we can't get a win in this third round.
Yeah, Glassburner.
Look at John Chambers, Mark. Holy smokes.
Chambers, I mean, yeah, he's exhausted.
Your cool hair won't help you now, John. Look at this. He just look at his hair pulled back.
By Glassburger. I'm impressed. He must have been doing some kind of working out.
Yeah, the difference in the hair of these two opponents, like Glassburner with kind of a lot of split ends, and then like you've got more of a weird like samurai top knot for John Chambers. If I was picking a winner based on the hair, I would probably go Glassburner just because it looks like he's already been in like 3-4 fights tonight. He's warmed up. I wish I had hair like that. Right, now we're in the back seat. There's no seatbelt. We get a good start, and Glassburner just goes to his back again. This is not
liking being on their
yeah,
back.
it's just not a good strategy here.
Chambers get mean.
Here's the problem with going to your back in a CarJitsu match. If we get to the end of the third round, the round doesn't end. You just go to sudden death, and then in sudden death, all you've got to do is score a point.
Yeah.
And so on your back is such a massive disadvantage. Yeah. So Glassburner clearly thinks he's going to be able to
Let's
finish
hope
with
we
a choke.
don't get to that point. It's a long time away. Let's go. Let's see some action here.
If I'm Glassburner, I'm going to push this pace here. Chambers is just absolutely exhausted. You can see he's really, really prone to taking these little breathing breaks, and that's when you'd want to attack. This is not necessarily a jiu-jitsu match or a wrestling match. This is a car fight.
What's Glassburger's background?
He's a jiu-jitsu practitioner. Okay. Oh, and he just tapped out. John Chambers does it again. Another win in clutch for John Chambers. Purple team moves into the lead. John Chambers brings them into the first place. Let's go down to the back seat of this beautiful Spec 3. And John Chambers.
Yes, sir. Here you go. Here's your purple team that you represented so well tonight. Your medal that you earned. You probably got quite a few of these, don't you?
Yeah, getting a collection.
Well, good job, man. That was a lot going on in that match. At the first round, man, you looked like you were like ready to go to sleep. You were so calm in a good way, like you were just taking it. But then it did catch up to you. Was it just obviously the environment, the weight of both of you guys just going at it and not being able to breathe?
So I just knew he's a bigger guy, so he's going to push me.
we're both aggressive wrestlers, so I figure the first round, get behind the steering wheel, wear him out a little bit, chill out, get the second round, and then push heavy.
Right.
And that's exactly what I did. I went real slow, steady the first round, and I just pushed that
Was
second.
it the first round or the second round where you were going for a submission, but then you accidentally touched and reset?
Second.
Oh, that was the second.
No, that was the first round. That was the end of the first.
Yeah, yeah. That was frustrating. And then you also had a submission, and there was a little mix-up with the time there, too. But you got the win, so it didn't change anything. Congratulations. Great job. I know you got a sponsor you want to give a shout-out to.
Yeah, huge shout-out to Springfield Vapors and Dispensaries. Couldn't be doing what I'm doing without you. And huge shout-out to my wife. I love and appreciate everything you do for me to be able to follow my dreams.
Awesome. Hopefully she's watching. That your honey did it. He's a winner for the purple team. For you, John Chambers!
Fantastic matches tonight. That last match was crazy. I didn't expect to see a war like that. David Glassburner with some incredible defense. And, of course, Jonathan Chambers just always pulling out these crazy wins. You know, we just came back from a show, Mark. We hated that you couldn't make it. But Pro League Network, we went to San Antonio, Texas, to the home of Tony Parker, NBA star Tony Parker. And we did a big show with Slap Fight Championship and some of the most popular streamers in the world. And it was a great show. We had millions and millions of fans. We've put together a package to show you some of the highlights. Take a look.
That was like a amusement park water slide.
See you again as well, man.
How do you get so much confidence, and how do you stay locked in while getting smacked?
That jawline is unbelievable. Imagine he can tank like every hit a human being can throw at him.
What the? 10 rounds?
Look, I'm very fascinated by this sport, man.
Former UFC World Heavyweight Champion.
A lot of you know I'm an Oakland A's fan, who are now the Sacramento A's, maybe one day the Vegas A's. They just go by the Athletics currently. The Athletics are winning 15-2 in this game as the Astros are batting bottom 9. Nick Kurtz has homered 4 times. He's 6 for 6 with 6 runs scored and 8 runs driven in. His I think, the greatest single game performance I've ever seen as a fan. I know there's been other 4-game performances. I think there's been a 5 home run performance in Major League Baseball. Just like a game that I tuned in and watched. When he hit that 4th home run, I jumped off the couch and started spinning around, just fist pumping and stuff. And I don't usually get that animated, but it's just like, oh my god, here he is. And unfortunately for one of the Astro players, Hummel, he came in relief. So I'm watching the Friday night fights. We got a great card. It's CarJitsu Championship, but I'm also side-eyeing my A's, and what a game. If you're an MLB The Show guy or gal, you may want to invest in some Kurtz cards. Got to get an upgrade on the live series update, I would imagine, and
JT was on that.
Putting on an absolute display. I do have his 98. Guessing they should supercharge it tonight, and he should have a shot at being the player of the month for this coming month. Cubs can be stingy in some cases. Hope half the lineup is gone by August 1st. This is his 20th home run in game in Major League history. First player in athletics history, and first rookie in Major League history with the 4 home run games. So he's the first athletic ever. These have been around since 1901, I believe. They expanded as one of the first American League teams. Watching the Jays highlights is Noah. Well, if you get a chance,
we talk about the mansion.
Check out Nick Kurtz's highlights today, especially if you're not an Astro fan. If you're any type of an Astro hater, as a lot of us are, and sorry, we got some cool Astro fans like McDougal, Bipolar Texas that come in. Definitely love those guys. They've been with the franchise long before the scandal, but a lot of us don't care for the Astros because there's still some, like Altuve still around from those days. So just fun for them to get knocked out at first in the American League and get destroyed by a bad team in the A's. But this is what I was hoping the season would be. A lot of offense from the young guys. Love Neto. Sometimes he looks so lost in the box. Jays are in their last inning. Yeah, got to be supercharged at least, right? For Kurtz through the weekend, or maybe for a week. I'm going to need to make a Sacramento Athletics post-game thread. Let's see, we had Jose Zapata, Finn Doctor, Maddox, and Gaming with Dallas have all came through on the Instagram live. Appreciate you guys watching there. Missed last inning internet crash. Neto very swing happy. Alright, I'm still keeping an eye on the Little Downhill Freaks and the end of this game, which is incoming. We're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, and of course we're live on Instagram for something fresh today. West Sacramento Athletics. They don't give a lot of love to West Sacramento for what it's worth. But maybe they will. Maybe Vegas peters out. Guys, I'm hoping they settle down somewhere in Northern California, but they keep finding a way to progress over there. There's obviously a funding gap, but they're throwing some funds in there on the bluff at the time being. So yeah, Kurt's crazy game, and I just had to share my excitement with you guys. All right, I'll be back in the saddle here before you guys know it. Keep an eye on the little guys and preparing a post-game thread for Sacramento Athletics. For those of you that are not subscribed to Sacramento Athletics, hey, go subscribe over on Reddit. It's free to subscribe. I'll go ahead and do that post-game thread now, because I'm sure we'll see a better game ever than what Kurtz has provided in the green and gold for like individual hitting performance, winning the World Series or something like way back when. This was more significant, but for a single game deal, wow, what a game! Really appreciate these Friday night fights. It's nice to have something to bank on every week with Creator Sports Network as well. And tonight's CarJitsu, we'll see who wins this next match here incoming. Currently 15-2. Astros trying to get some late runs against Bowden, who's out there, or Bowen. I think he's one of the guys we just called up recently.
Great guy, great mustache, and also a chest chop competitor recently. The randomizer selected him to compete at chest chop, and he was great. He played the character of Electric Hole, and it was hilarious. But tonight he's got a big old ham sandwich to tackle in this car.
Trout is an RBI shy of 1,000. Home run could be 1,000. I'm gonna poke my head out, and make sure the kids aren't doing anything they shouldn't be. Oh, he's coming in with a shark hat.
There it is, Mark. It's Ground Shark, everybody's favorite grappler. Ground Shark representing the pink team. Pink team started out tonight in the lead, but the blue team has taken the lead, and Ground Shark could put them back on top with a win in this match tonight. But Electrical stands in.
Gonna mess around, make you watch the aids, dude. This was something. He went up. Right now, the last home run was off a position player, and I typed it in chat to Mike like he's going to get one more at bat. You know, he was 5 for 5 with 3 homers at that point, and when he hit the 4th one, I went nuts, dude. I don't usually jump off the couch and celebrate or anything, but I was spinning around like a little kid seeing that 4th home run solo fill. Dude's just like on a historic tear, considering he was just drafted out of college last year from Wake Forest. I'm surprised how good he is, and he's lived up to the billing. A lot of times you guys come up with you know, a lot of hype and excitement around him, but you don't really expect them to do so well at the major league level. At least not right away. He did struggle a little bit, you know. Took a while to get his first home run, but he's been tearing them up since, and he's had a trip to the injured list as well. So, you know, if he comes in with 35 home runs or 30 home runs, whatever he ends on, he's on 21 or 22 now. Yeah, he didn't play a lot of the season because he didn't start on the roster, and, you know, at least one injury deal there. So kind of excited to see what he can do next year. Come into the camp maybe a little bit better shape. He's kind of got a doughboy build to him. They're saying with the strength and conditioning coach next year, he should come in even stronger. Yeah, if he keeps hitting that, yeah, he might get 35. They did the race in the center field, and the rally monkey just ate the dirt. Aw, poor monkey, man. We got Cole Owens versus Ground Shark here in Friday Night Fights. I love those little races, man. It's one of those things that you don't see on TV, really. I mean, they might show it once in a while, a little highlight of the mascot races, or when they have the ball hiding underneath the cap, or whatever they put up on the video board. But I enjoy all the between inning things that you don't get to enjoy when you're not at the ballpark. It's just a fun experience, and I mean, it was like that my first time going to the Coliseum back in 1992, just enjoying some of those things, and you know, participating in the bleachers, or not the bleachers. We were in the second deck. My first game I ever went to on the first base side. 2 home run game for J-Rod, 2-2 ball game. Did see rock paper scissors fight. Said Solo, yes, rock paper scissors into trying to choke you with a car seat belt. This gives me like car phobia watching these car jiu-jitsus. I think I prefer the slap fighting in the coffin wars. I don't plan to get into a coffin until, you know, until I'm not around anymore. And then, yeah, otherwise, I think we're good. All right, Aids win 15-3. I'm sending the post-game thread to Sacramento Athletics right now, and yeah, let me pin that up to the highlights as an announcement. Kids are being pretty good, but I do need to keep an eye on them. I'll be in chat too. Are they going on a date now? If we're lucky, we'll get to participate.
A lot of people think that Cole looks
but yeah, it's a date with trying to get each other into submission, which, you know, could be a fun thing for a dating app date or any type of date. All right, let's see. Who's getting a little action now? Wouldn't be shocked if this is the last inning for Soriano. Wu probably going to go 7. Ooh, you're going to see Brian Wu. That's a good matchup, Soriano and Wu.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Nice look at the lat.
I just got the Wu card from mini seasons the other day. I'll definitely be on tonight / early morning, and then tomorrow night I'm going to do like a 6-hour charity stream. Maybe. Stay tuned. Pop the popcorn. We'll see what happens. How's Shano going? Shano, try not to mess up the raid if you're still live tonight. Last Friday Night Fights, I kind of botched it.
Alright, now you just...
Shano's probably playing some MLB The Show right now, if you guys want to check out the content. You're assuming it's illegal, especially heading into the dash. I haven't seen anybody really get jammed into the dash, but I don't know. I mean, if you can get the leverage, I think most things are fair. What happened there? Did he open the door? Did he open the door to get the leverage off?
Yeah, push him back in. Let's go. Pull him back in, Ground Shark.
All I can see is the dude's feet. Where is he? He's down on the floorboard. Shano, you do this for fun. I haven't seen this much action in the back seat in a while for Shano.
sir.
No, hold on, Mark. What happened? The door.
Kind of get it's making me wait a minute to do the Henny shout out. I'll wait and get you guys a shout out there. Beside myself though, with the Kurtz performance, 6 for 6, 4 home runs, 8 RBI, 6 runs scored. A's beat the Astros 15-3. Probably the highlight of our season, maybe the highlight of the Sacramento stay. See, like bang bang zoom zoom for Shano.
Look at him! Look at him! He's attacking.
But yeah, this is CarJitsu, and it's the Jiu-Jitsu Championship. Last week we had the Slap Fight Championship, Kai Cenat, and well, whoever his group is, they were all there doing the reaction. It was at Tony Parker's mansion last week. This week they're back in their studio. High-end action, and he's liking it. This could be a car commercial. It could be. Be a car I would avoid. Oh, it's making me wait to shout Henny. I'm doing the slash shout-out so the heart button pops up.
That's going to be the round. All right, I'm pretty impressed with
So
Cole.
first ace player in history with
We're seeing these guys,
a 4-run or 4 home run game.
Cole just went so deep into that.
Will there be splatter? I mean, maybe. It could be different bodily fluids too. You're seeing Naylor's M's debut. Mike's at the game. He's watching the A's got A's on the brain for a moment. He's watching the M's and the Angels out in Anaheim. They said it was 89 degrees in the car. Although their announcer, he does a lot of BSing, and of course I'm talking over him right now. But I guess they have the car hot to make it even more treacherous for these fights. There we go. Now you guys can follow Shano and Henny. They were playing co-op earlier. I was lurking as I was setting up the stream. And Shano, thanks for telling me to link the switch over. I think I knew that under the master account, but I thought I already had it. For some reason, it took the new Nintendo Switch lineup, so I had like bronze card starter deal. And I was freaking out. I came in here, unlinked it, relinked it, was able to select the account that actually is progress. Next, he wants the milk. Oh, where's the milk mode? Finish on Switch. Yeah. I've been getting some action on the Switch now.
Because he opened the driver's side door, he's not allowed.
You have to be a bit crazy doing it. Yes, you do. Mike, you got a chance to streak across the field. Mike, he doesn't want to mess up his admission into Oregon University. Now I'm trying to find my milk emote. Dang it. Where is it?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Shark.
We love milk. Here we go.
Dars, I don't see what's happening with his.
Anybody scrolling in on Instagram or YouTube there should be milk in the that should be the reward, man. Milk in the glove box.
Oh no, we just found out from the backside judge that the foot touched the ground before the tap.
Foot touched the ground before the tap. Oh, he tapped out.
And now we've got chaos. We've got one guy hanging out the window arguing with the officials, and one guy looking at me as if I have a choice. Let's go.
So Friday Night Fights, Pro League Network, and I don't know if they're hopping back in the car.
It's what it is. Move on.
Dude, the ref should be in the car. He should be in the back seat. That'd be a better place to officiate, right?
At home, what happened is we're seeing it now.
All right, so Cole Owens, he's in the driver's seat. Ground Shark is in the back. Ground Shark looks like he's done, dude. He's having to put the seatbelt back on, and let's see what happens here. But yeah, I think it's the same roster, though. I think it was Josh was asking earlier. Josh saying, like, how do you get involved in this? I think they have the same roster of guys for CarJitsu, for Coffin Wars, for slap fighting. I think those are just their fighters. This one keeps going out of the car. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Yeah, don't get your fingers pinched in the door. Special sauce. 2 earned, 16 to work. Ain't the worst game for start out. No, that's a quality start. It's a legitimate quality start too. No, they're interviewing Kurtz now.
Yes, the toe did touch the
God, I'm so turn on my captions.
A little bit of confusion there, but the right call.
I don't want Manfred coming through the wall to get me for breaking Major League's copyright or something.
Who's Ground Shark kidding with this crazy face like an exhausted man? He's not exhausted at all. Watch how fast he is. Look at this. I'm coming to get you.
Has it said in that you made history yet? No, I can't. It's hard to think about that this day being, kind of real Still feels like a dream, so it's pretty remarkable. I'm kind of speechless. I don't really know what to say. I was going to ask you, man, how do you, this is Dallas Braden, they don't give me the, how do you finish perspective, blah, blah, blah. Kurt's had a lot of family at today's game, too. I don't know if he's a kid from Texas or what, but, yeah, thank God it was Chris Carey on the mic and not Ginny Kavanaugh. Ginny would have been screeching about Kurt's home runs.
I don't think I've ever seen him finish.
If you guys have ever seen that seagull that leans his head back, that meme, and then he like screams out with the eyes red? That's what I feel like when I listen to Ginny. Like she's loading up to do some annoying stuff. And I'm not anti-women in sports. I'm just anti-Ginny Kavanaugh in sports.
And our host, Dallin Getling.
Nice play by Taylor in left, not Chris, but Ward.
That was here you go. Yeah, it's better
Right.
we do this out here.
He's getting the
Right, 'cause it's warm in
the
there.
hug and the towel.
Pink team, great
I think
job.
both these guys are worse for wear. They deserve some milk.
Got your
Special
medal for
milk.
ya? Go with the chains. Yeah, that's right. You always like the chains. Okay.
He's got the
Now you
gold
gotta
medal.
talk me
All right,
through
let
that
me
a
go
little
check
bit.
on the little mini-me's. We'll definitely raid Shawno tonight. I'm not sure how long the fight card is. Usually they're roughly 90 minutes. But if you guys get a chance, please check out Shawno and Heaney. They are playing some co-op today. And if Shawno's already wrapped up, then we'll find somewhere else today. But I tried to reach Shawno last week and I screwed up OBS. You wish the Angels did more than just the 80s for retro nights. You'd love to see the pinstripes busted out. You guys are wrapped. Oh, hey, it's all good, man. Get some rest and enjoy the weekend, right?
No, he just put his hand
You
up.
guys just did it both right.
And if I missed the raid or anything, hey, I appreciate you guys being here in more than one way. So sorry.
That was possibly the funniest moment I've seen in one.
But yeah, that was my intention because I know I screwed it up, and we don't often overlap where I get to raid into you. So always like to get the main guys when we
Big
can.
mouth bass trying to
Alright,
reel
I'm gonna
in
make sure the little guys are not causing a ruckus.
resistance,
69 and
60s once
bad.
again,
Nice.
And being one of the coldest
I'll be right back,
people
guys.
at this also helps. Being just so good. And good looking
And
too.
good looking, I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
so
humble.
What did you actually get him in? I didn't even see.
Oh, rear naked choke.
Okay.
He tried to pull the seatbelt around, and he was doing a decent job, but I was able to turn around and slide back out of it, and when that happened, I'm now behind him. He was like, oh no, and I'm like,
Yeah, you had enough time to.
He was like, this is not where I want to be, and I'm like, yeah, that's correct, sir. That is correct.
Well, great job. So
But he made me earn it. Made me earn it.
Yes, sir, and you did earn it. We're starting a lightweight division.
Yeah.
You actually held the belt when there really wasn't divisions, but now you got your own division.
Yeah.
And I think that the top three people are you and Cole and Black Larry.
Yeah.
And did you hear Black Larry? He called you out a little bit. I mean, not in a disrespectful way, but he said, hey, I want to get that one back.
Yeah, we got history, and if he wants to see me in the car, I'm always down for it. Better here than slap fighting. He can have that.
Right on. Well, it's not official, but that would be my guess. Obviously, I would love to see that fight. Sounds like you guys both would like to see that. So.
Absolutely.
All right, so you guys chime in if you want to see that fight. But hey, here's a
When I
chance.
get my hands on you, when I get my hands on you, Larry, when I get my hands on you, when I get my hands on you, Larry, when I get my hands on you.
Yeah, we're waiting. What?
But thank you to Impulse Will for keeping me in fresh gear. Thank you to all my teammates, St. Charles MMA, we them boys. And when I get my hands on you, Larry, I'm gonna strangle you with love and competitive fire.
Gotcha. That is your winner. Always entertaining. Ground Shark.
we're gonna hit 12-hour day.
Nice.
It's a long one. Tis a long one.
So fulfilling, Creed. So fulfilling. JT, go into the airport. Pick up Mark Coleman.
That makes. Look at it. I told you I had something. Look. See?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I got the whole mask.
Creed, huge ground shark fan.
Yes.
We were just talking. I mean, he was definitely confused when Cole opened that door. I mean,
yeah,
he's opening the door.
Yeah, and Groundshark just like sitting there, didn't know what to do. I thought that he was going to jump out or something, like a reset, like immediately.
Yeah, or like we talked about a while ago, we thought maybe he had to poop. Maybe it was one of those situations you get nervous stomach, you got to jump out of me and say, "Hey,
entirely possible.
I need to poop real fast. We'll get back in here in a second."
Listen,
but
things happen.
He surprised him. He 100% surprised him with that because he didn't even move. He just like.
And then the rock, paper, scissors, I think it threw him off. Also, the damn broken door we were talking about, too.
That's the worst part because, JT is going to send a bill to Ground Shark and Cole for that car door. He's going to expect that's coming out of their winner's purse and loser's purse tonight. So
what's most important is to make sure that it's on the Carfax for whoever ends up with that car. Unless we're going to give that car away, maybe?
Oh, yeah, of course, yes. Athlete of the decade will get that car.
Kansas Kim says Cole opened the door every time. Is it true or not? I was wondering. I kind of thought the one there.
I thought he did open the door when he was down in the floorboard.
Yeah.
Like his face was smashed down into the mat.
It's possible to do that on accident, but that door opened a lot during that match.
Yeah, it was a jumpy door. I don't know.
It was a different match, though. There's, again, a lot of curveballs.
The DDT to the floor was...
let's go. It's time for the main event, folks. It's the World CarJitsu Middleweight Championship. Our champion, Zach Moore, returning to defend a third time, and his opponent, Steven Minsky, with a big opportunity created by the PLN randomizer. Let's take a look at the challenger now.
Team, Steven Sugarbear Minsky.
All right, here he is, Hoss. It's Steven Minsky, Mark. You remember Steven.
Yeah.
He's a crowd favorite, and he's been winning a lot of matches. I think he's coming up in the rankings, but this was a title shot created for him by the PLN randomizer. So when he found out that this match was for all the marbles, he absolutely jumped at the opportunity.
Bad position that he was just finished by a seatbelt, and that must be especially difficult to swallow for the seatbelt assassin.
Introducing from the blue team and current CarJitsu champion, please give it up for Zach
All right, there's the champion, undisputed world CarJitsu champion. Zach Moore from the blue team, Minsky from the red team. Let's listen in.
Fluff that hair up tonight, didn't
So, you hold this? Yes, sir. This is heads. This is tails. Zach, you're going to call it in the air.
Tails.
It is tails. So, you have your choice, drivers or passenger?
It don't matter.
You want to let him choose?
Yeah.
I'll take driver.
Driver?
It's gotta be.
All right, guys. Get in
On a
there.
highway for hell.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
During the break here, I was asking Mark, who do you have? He
Hard
says,
one to pick. Hard one to pick. A little size advantage, but Zach Moore is really the man. I'm going to go with Zach Moore.
Yeah, Zach's tough to go against at this sport. He's really, really honed in his skills. Now, he does have a few issues. He's got some knee problems that have had him withdraw from some tournaments. So there is a chance. There is a chance at a big win for Minsky if he can push Zach out of his comfort zone. Now, looky here, Minsky immediately to the back. He's attacking from the back, but it looks like Zach's going to come out the back door here and transition to the top. Now, you can see here that Minsky's going to go to the back where there's a little bit more room. He's a lanky guy, and right now you can see he's fiddling with that driver's side door just in case he needs the quick escape. Really long legs of Steven Minsky. Did you see the ugly feet of Zach Moore just now? You can tell when a guy spent a lot of time on the mat.
Got him around the throat.
Right, it's a really strange situation here. I think he may have the.
He's got a good angle here.
Well, I can see he does have the shoulder strap, but I would not imagine that would be something that would finish from this position. Okay, now we can see Zach's out on the other side here. Zach Moore's in a decent position here. There is no finish, but Steven Minsky is one of those competitors that likes to have the shoulder straps in his hands at all times. A little bit of pressure here coming from Zach. Now Zach's going to go ahead and break him down, and he's going to touch the mat on the driver's side. So we're going to go ahead and reset here quickly, and this match will begin again.
I'm starting to like that door opening thing for a reset. It's a good time for a reset right there.
That's a nice strategy, but you only get one per round. So Minsky now is flying blind for the next minute and 45 seconds. Crowd is on their feet. You can cut the intensity in this room with a knife mark. And here we go. We're going to engage quickly. This time we got the pink butt of Zach Moore on top first. Every time Zach fights, he wears special underwear for the fans. And tonight, my friends, it looks like mustard and pink. All right, Steve Moore pressing the mighty butt cheeks of Zach. Oh, and we've got a broken windshield here.
Yeah, I heard that.
It looks like the pressure is coming from Minsky, who's now inverting here. It looks like he's attacking. He's trying to make a little bit of space here with his feet. And Zach has intercepted the shoulder strap. Now Zach's got it around the carotid. Steven Minsky's fighting to get out from under that. And it looks like we may have a finish here in round one if Minsky can't get to a better position. Now we've got a neck crank and a seatbelt choke at the same time. Mark, I've seen you use that can opener many, many times. Never on me.
I loved it.
This is wonderful. Going to do some head pressure here. And now Minsky is definitely going to feel this tomorrow if he doesn't tap tonight. Minsky's wasted his door opening earlier, and so he's got to stay in this position. And there's the tap. And Minsky goes out. That's going to end the match. He's okay, but he went ahead and he allowed himself to go out, which means that's going to be a TKO win for our champion, Zach Moore. So we're just going to go ahead and call the EMT in here and just make sure.
I broke the window, glass all over the place. What are we going to do
Great
about
main
that?
event. As you can see here, take a look at Steven Minsky. He's just realizing he was out for a moment, and he's going to be just fine. He says, oh, no, I lost.
Okay.
And there you have it. And that's how it goes down, guys. Very simple, but that's the end of the match. That's a TKO.
So we're going second round? Yeah.
No, Oh, you see, Steve's going to be very disappointed when the competitor goes out cold. That's the end of the match. So, had he tapped, we'd go to the second round. But the fact that he lost consciousness, that's a loss for Minsky. And our champion, probably the most muscle-bound ginger in the league. It's Zach Moore.
What a win there. Dominate. Put him out.
For those of you watching at home, that was an interesting thing to watch. Steven Minsky choosing to go out instead of tapping. Let's go down to the card.
Yeah, that's too bad.
But it was my fat ass.
So was it really your butt that did it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, brother. Well, good job. You retained that belt, which I know is what you wanted to do. You also represented the blue team. Obviously, Minsky is a beast in there, but he wasn't going to tap. He was actually kind of out and tapping, right?
Man, I heard him gargle a couple times, and I was like, this dude is not going to freaking tap.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Definitely the toughest start that I've had with somebody coming at me like that.
Yeah, it seemed like he got the jump, and then you were like, it woke you up or something. That next round, or the next time you guys reset, you were quick, right?
Yeah.
You got out of that seatbelt quick, and you were on top.
Yeah.
Great job, man. Well, he is the world champion. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Man, everybody, my wife, my kids, people who keep me going to do this every day. PLN Networks, JT, my good boy Dallin. And y'all know who my next call out is, right?
Well, do it.
Where you at?
Where's he at?
Bro, what's up? Where you at?
What, you're calling out a ref?
Kyron, man, look at him over there, bro. What's up?
Wait.
What's up?
Wait. He said he'll do it only if he can ref too. Okay, right on, man. Well, congratulations. Very entertaining night. Good job. Way to end on a great note. Hopefully Minsky's okay. And your champion still, Zach Moore.
Keep it the same.
Good job, man.
CarJitsu on Friday Night Fights is in the books, and what an incredible night of vehicular manslaughter we have just witnessed, Mark.
Yeah, Zach Moore just shined again.
Yeah, Zach Moore just as dominant as anyone has ever been at CarJitsu Championship. But this is Friday Night Fights, Mark. There's a new sport every Friday night, and next week is no exception. Next Friday night, chest chop. It's another sport we've developed right here in the lab at PLN Studios, and this will be our 6th chest chop event. And we're going to go to the randomizer now, Mark. We're going to find out who will be competing next week at Friday Night Fights. Let's take a look. All right, so it looks like Cherokee Outlaw will be back to face Rocky Moore. Cherokee Outlaw is a retired mixed martial artist. He's one of our new chest chop signees. And as everybody knows, Rocky Moore is a legendary slap fighter. They call him the bad boy, the original bad boy of slap fighting. So that should be a fun chest chop match. Let's look at the second match. Okay, now this is an interesting matchup here. Captain Flamingo was a contestant on Challenger Series in 2022, and he did receive a contract to Slap Fight Championship, but he hasn't had his first match yet, and so he's going to be called up for his first match as a chest chop competitor. And of course, He's going to go against the Farmer. The Farmer's got the biggest hands in the league. This guy weighs 180 pounds. He's got bigger hands than every heavyweight and super heavyweight slap fighter, and that includes our super heavyweight champion, Big Grizzly. So the Farmer is going to have a massive slap, rather chop, and we're going to get to see if Captain Flamingo can take one to the tits like he can the face. Let's look at the third match. Okay, so Cody Cox is going to return. Cody Cox representing the pink team. He's a professional slap fighter. He's going to have an opportunity here to prove his mettle at chest chop, and he's going against probably one of my favorite chest choppers, Hood Billy. Hood Billy is a heel. He hates people, and people hate him. So this will be a rare opportunity for Cody Cox to be the good guy. Match 4, let's look. Okay, so this is an exciting matchup.
Oh, this is a good
Wow. Okay, so we've got Okie Savage. He's a professional arm wrestler from the state of Oklahoma. He's going to be facing Psycho. Psycho is a slap fighter new on the scene, recent signee to PLN, but he already has a win against Okie Savage in slap fighting. So this is going to be an incredible matchup. Two just absolutely yoked dudes chopping each other in the chesticles, and I can't wait to see who wins. Let's take a look at one more match.
There it is.
Wow, okay.
Faithful.
So Faithful is back representing the purple team. He's a very experienced chopper. He's also a professional slapper, and he's going to be facing the professional wrestler from Springfield, Missouri, the Wild Man. Green team versus purple team. That's going to be an epic clash, and let's see if there's another match. Okay, Fletcher Estes is back. We saw him tonight. He pulled out a big win in our first match. It looks like he will return next week for an opportunity at Chest Chop. And that is what is so great, Mark, about Friday Night Fights. It's an opportunity for these guys to try different PLN sports to see if they've got what it takes. He's going to go against another professional slapper, The Cure. Fletcher Estes versus The Cure is going to be an incredible match. Don't miss it. Next Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. One more match. Okay, so Frank the Tank, the most experienced slap fighter in the world. He is also the champion, the heavyweight champion at Slap Fight Championship. He's competed at tire wrestling. He's competed at Coffin Wars. He's competed in CarJitsu, but he is probably, pound for pound, one of the top 3 slappers on the planet. And he's facing the Chest Chop inaugural champion, Gary Graham. Now, Gary represents the gold team. He is an incredible chopper. He's a professional wrestler, very, very experienced. And Frank the Tank versus Gary very clearly will be our main event for the World Chest Chop Championship. And that gives Frank an opportunity to hold 3 PLN titles at once.
Man,
he's the People's Champion at Slap Fight Championship. He defended that title last weekend. And he's also the heavyweight champion. So a win over Gary Graham would make him the World Chop Champion and quite possibly the most decorated competitor currently in combat sports. Mark?
Yes, I agree.
That's incredible. I can't wait for next week. Well said, Mark. My name is JT Tilley, and for all of us here at PLN Studios, thanks for supporting Friday Night Fights. And from everybody in the home offices in New York City, you've been watching Friday Night Fights. We'll see you next week. Supporting Friday Night Fights, and from everybody in the home offices in New York City, you've been watching Friday Night Fights. We'll see you next week.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hold that feed, Green.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they say that's good for the throat.
It really is.
That's what they say. It's good for the throat.
Supporting Friday Night Fights.
Well,
from everybody
there's
in the
going to be a
home
slight
office
delay,
in
Creed.
New
Hold
York
up.
City,
You've been watching Friday Night Fights. We'll see you next.
Oh,
All right, that's our stream. We're going to raid out to Pennsylvania. I was going to raid Shano, but instead we'll raid I Am Grand, who's on Get You Guys Covered with some gaming entertainment. Thanks again to Pro League Network and Friday Night Fights, of course, Creator Sports Network, for providing me the opportunity to bring you guys to live sports on these Fridays and other days. Game will be remembered for decades. Dude, imagine doing it as a rookie. Like, hopefully he doesn't have some type of fall off or injury issues, and he can have a nice long career. He has the most extra base hits of anybody in the last 125 years in his first whatever amount of games since Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio's the only one with more. Sarah Langs tweeted it out. So he's on a just incredible pace as a young player, and he may be passing Wilson for Rookie of the Year, which is just nuts to me because Wilson was so good in the first half. Wilson's slowing down a little bit. I don't know if teams have figured him out, if he's pressing or whatever it is, but yeah, Kurtz might be the Rookie of the Year now. All right, let me read out to Grand. I'll see you guys tonight with some MLB The Show. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you had a good time, and I know I did watching the A's. Yeah, can't wait to do more tomorrow with another edition of the stream.